Miley Roger for city on the spin into the poppy store. I got cream, watching all the Rockies on. I put paint on it. You wanna toss a gain on it. 1,000 on this hoodie, never got a stain on it. 1,000 on that, never got my name on it. Yeah, the screen is out of seat and you go watch the game on it.
I don't rest it off. Every festival, shut it down. I don't mess with my pockets. Your new bestie, y'all watch it down. I don't rest it off. Every festival, shut it down. I don't mess with my pockets. Your new bestie, y'all watch.
Well, they've decided to make a substitution, and this one is interesting. A new player on board.
Well, there's been a lot of talk about him recently, but now's the chance to prove what a good signing he will be. Let's hope he has an impact here.
And De Bruyne firing it over. And swept out of there. Able to get a body in the way. Jay. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. Pedri. Now, Rabiot. Chiesa. Can he give them the lead? Oh, a smart stop. And the Juventus personnel change here. So the corner played into the box. Can they convert? High-level defending. There has undeniably been a lot of pre-match chatter as regards Joao Cancelo. Facing his former club, facing his past, and that's not always straightforward, is it, Stuart?
Well, it can work either way. Some players are inspired and play really well. Some feel overawed. I hope for his sake it's the first.
It needs an accurate cross. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Brilliantly blocked. City moving the ball forwards. What can they do from here? He fancies it. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. And eventually, goalkeeper's ball.
Well, you can sense the relief amongst his teammates. But what a first save that was.
Rabiot. Trippier has lost possession. There's been so much speculation in terms of whether the transfer would go ahead, but it will go ahead, Stuart.
Well, it's an exciting transfer, isn't it? He'll add a lot of quality to his new club, and you'd expect him to have an impact straight away. Good player and fair value for him, I think.
15 minutes left for play. Manchester City have it back now. And he's through here. And a goal! Just when we wondered if this might finish 0-0. There it is. They're in front. Federico Chiesa. Wonderfully weighted pass. And making sure nothing untoward happened following the cross. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Has a go! Well, we gave it the big build-up, but he didn't quite deliver on his promise. And he saw the situation developing. Juventus battling against the clock and the scoreline. What can they pull out of the fire? And keeping it out. It's a substitution for Juventus. Played over. Well, in the final analysis, his timing just wasn't there.
Well, it's always difficult to hit those perfectly, and unfortunately for him, he got that all wrong.
Gvardiol. Holland. And the defensive intervention there. Fine teamwork to win it back. This could be the equaliser. In it goes! Unbridled joy as he opens his account for his new club.
Well, that's the perfect start for him. That's a really good goal. Brilliant bit of play. Well, let's see this again. He tries to run out with the ball. He has the ball taken off of him. He's made the wrong decision, and suddenly the ball's in the back of the net. Terrible defending. Well, I have to say, you can understand his frustration. This is going to be an edgy game now.
So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. De Bruyne. Phillips. Here's Grealish. It is advantage Manchester City here. Committed challenge. Romero. Vega. And Juventus getting forward. A goal at this late stage. Oh, he's done it! And it's a debut double to the delight of his fans.
Well, let's take another look. And I'm not sure what the keeper was thinking there. Just look at his position. He made it far too easy for him to score. Well, it's a big moment for him. Just needs to get his players refocused now.
So on with the match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next? And the referee blows for full time. Well, we're able to put all the transfer speculation to one side now. He's their player, and his debut is history. What did you make of his performance?
Well, you couldn't ask for much more from him, could you? Had a huge impact, particularly in front of goal, and he'll certainly have the fans excited after that performance.
Can he give them the lead? Oh, a smart stop. And the Juventus personnel change here. And he's through here. Juventus battling against the clock and the scoreline. What can they... And keeping it out. It's a substitution for Juventus. Well, in the final analysis, his timing just wasn't there.
Well, it's always difficult to hit those perfectly, and unfortunately for him...
Fine teamwork to win it back. This could be the equaliser. In it goes! Unbridled joy as he opens his account for his new club.
Well, that...
And Juventus getting forward. A goal at this late stage and that... Oh, he's done it! And it's a debut double to the delight of his fans. Hello and welcome to a stadium known as the Pearl locally, the King Fahd Stadium here in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And we have more live action from the pre-season second group stage. It's Al Nassr up against Juventus.
Well, Derek, after that first game, I'm sure we'll see a lot of squad rotation, and the coach will have had a chance to review their performance. Pre-season or not, there's still 3 points to win, and a good win here will set the tone for the season.
And so the battle commences. And the old lady of Italian football going with this starting 11. Wojciech Szczęsny stands between the posts. Danilo starts alongside. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Who can he pick out? It might still be problematic. Chiesa. Can he put it in? And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead.
Well, as the replay shows, this is all about his ability to find space in the box, which then makes the finish look so much easier. That's good play from him. Well, he knows that could prove to be a massive goal. Just look at his reaction.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Rabiot. Patient build-up at the moment. Oh, that's a really good run. Fine cross into the middle. Well, thumped clear. Given away by Rabiot. Sami Al-Najai. Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming. Doing everything possible to keep possession. Danilo. Pedri. Vlahovic. And a simple clearance, a good one. Went in strongly to win the ball. Federico Chiesa. He has teammates around him. Vlahovic. Decides to shoot. That is how to keep it out of the net. Making progress. Absolutely spot on with that challenge. Well, there to intercept. A creative look about this, but they took care of the situation defensively. Dusan Vlahovic. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Well, that took confidence, but a good piece of tidying up. And we will have just one additional minute. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. A personnel change then. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Well, making considerable progress with the ball. Has a go! It looked as though it had a chance of going in for the equaliser.
It was close, it was a decent effort, just need to keep plugging away now, and surely the goal will come.
Well, there's been so much talk about a potential transfer, but it's potential no more, it's fact.
Well, certainly a lot of focus on the boy over the last year or two, and he seems to have a bright future ahead of him. Hopefully it turns out to be a good move, and he can continue.
My goodness, that save, fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. Now sending it in. Oh, disappointing clearance. And problem solved for now. Oh, pressing really high. And a tidy tackle. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Brozovic. Well, the referee allowing the play to flow. Shaping to shoot. Priority was to hang on to the ball, which he did. Dusan Vlahovic. Pedri. Vlahovic. Locatelli. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Mukhtar Ali. Brozovic. We're getting the ball forward. He takes aim. Oh, body in the way, crucially. Both managers deciding this is the time to change things around. Both teams going to the bench. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Brozovic. Fofana with it. And return to Brozovic. And the ball is loose. And in the end, no damage done.
Well, that was the big chance they've been looking for. And that could be the match-winning save.
Well, keeping the ball in this manner can be very effective. Chiesa. Well, a fierce effort, but quite simply not accurate enough. So making the substitution now. Well, still time for them to level it. And so the referee blows for full time, and it goes. And now they get the ball rolling. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. And hello from this 62,000 capacity stadium, King Abdullah Sports City in Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And we have pre-season action to bring you with the final group stage game just moments away. It's Juventus, and they face Al Hilal.
Well, both these teams will be looking for a strong finish to the group stages here today in what has been a really good tournament so far. Certainly the quality of the football has been excellent. Just hope that's the case again today.
And the old lady of Italian football going with this starting 11. Wojciech Szczęsny between the posts. Danilo starts alongside Rafael Varane in central defence. And the tactical configuration has two players in attack from the very outset. This is what they'll be up against today.
Well, in this 3-5-2, key to their success will be the wing-backs. If they can get high up the pitch, deliver good crosses and defend with intelligence, they've got a great chance here.
And I think we're going to get more than a glimpse of the talent of Dusan Vlahovic in this game. What? Can he put it away? And it's come off the keeper. Good piece of defending.
Well, Juve have started the game well here, and that was a big chance to open the scoring. Great save, though.
Playing with plenty of zest and energy on the front foot once more. He's in with a chance. And there it is, 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Milinkovic-Savic. Salman Al-Faraj. Milinkovic-Savic. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Al-Dossari. Michael. Moussa Marega has it. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Jay. Oh, fancy footwork. And what a magical save it was. Playing it in. What a lovely strike. Lethal piece of finishing. Drilled home with true conviction. Tremendous goal.
Well, here it is again, and you have to say it's the perfect delivery into the danger area. And then the shot is emphatic. He strikes it with such power, the keeper has no time to react. What a good finish.
So back underway, but the scoreline standing at 2-0. Michael. Musa Marega has it. Great defending. Jay. Counter-attacking chance. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Salman Al-Faraj. He continues his run. That was going in. And so it is, the first half story has been... Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. A Juve free kick here. Really good challenge. Well, we wondered if this deal was going to be done. In fact, it has now been done, Stuart.
Well, at around £105 million, I think he'll prove to be a great signing. He's just the sort of player that they needed. He'll fit in perfectly.
Well, the outcome is a free kick here. And the keeper grabbing hold of that free kick. Chance here, and you've got to credit that magnificent piece of defending. Well, that's how to beat your opponent. And the goalkeeper has out. Oh, big opportunity. Well, he failed to get it away properly. Chiesa. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Chance to play it in. Useful ball to the near post. Well, at one point on its flight, I wondered if the keeper would have difficulties, but no problems in the end. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. Nicely timed tackle. Jay. Plenty of support here. Real chance. And a really good stop.
Well, that's a save of the highest quality. Great goalkeeping there.
Just a bit too high with that attempt. Here it is now, a substitution. Well, they need to get tighter. Oh, he's gone for goal! And fine goalkeeping. And time for the change now. And there's the delivery. Still not clear. Timely intervention. Michael. Marega. And the electronic board has been held aloft. 3 additional minutes here. This attack looks highly promising. Really poor timing, and some will argue that he was asking for a yellow card. Well, the referee has taken note of his name and number.
Well, I think he can count himself a bit unlucky there, but it was certainly a foul.
There goes the final whistle, and the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
Well, Derek, it was fairly comfortable in the end because they were tactically superior, had better individuals, and were always a threat going forward.
Playing with plenty of zest and energy on the front foot once more. And there it is, 1-0, the referee.
In the middle, all eyes on me like I'm blown in the whistle. The chrome like a tone that could take your throne if you wish to. Blown like a tissue, yeah, I do miss you. Yeah, we could talk, but mad that you caught up. Could it interfere with his thought that you brought up? Balls in the court, like cause in the stir, like use what you heard, but too many words deep down with the termites. It burns bright, didn't determine, stop for the turn signs. Signs turning, after 9 if the line's working. Your worst advice, where's your mind lurking? New York, I'm scared. What it is though, never really home, but I still made the list though, this though. Drip like gravy, still make the flow, still get brazy, still got my mixed holes, stood on my tiptoes, took on a big roll, ice don't phase me, face heavy, gaze deadly, leads when it's ice and petty. If you feel like the time's not ready, let's move on past like fresh new grass or brand new senators. Never could measure a slip of the tongue, but the talk is venomous.
Lads. Don't get up, mate.
The months of preparation are finally over. Both sets of fans full of optimism as they look ahead to the new season. But who will come out on top today? We have all the action for you live on EA TV. Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the technical and tactical analysis, is Stuart Robson. And there are few more enjoyable days on the football calendar than opening day in Serie A. It's Juventus up against Udinese.
Well, thanks, Derek, and what an opening day this should be, especially for these fans who expect to see their team topping the table come the end of the season. Let's hope we see a good game here today.
And the starting lineup for Juventus. Wojciech Szczęsny begins in goal. Danilo starts alongside Rafael Varane in central defence. And so many different ways to configure an attack in this case.
Oh, Derek, can he finish it here?
Oh, great defending. Well, a heightened sense of anticipation. I say that because it's his very first game for the club.
Well, he'll certainly add some quality into that midfield area.
Superb stop. Let's see about the delivery. In it goes! An early goal. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here it is again, and you have to say it's the perfect delivery into the danger area. And then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike. Well, it's a big moment for him. Just needs to get his players refocused now.
One 0 then. Brenner. Saraga. Well, they know they need to stop him. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Jay. And Juventus have been dispossessed. Chance to cross. This corner could be useful to them. Trying to pick out a teammate. And they've done it to square the game once again. Exhilarating. So, a level contest. 1-1. Locatelli. Jay. And he's beaten him here. A foul, but no whistle. Instead, advantage Juventus. Pretty straightforward in the end. Lavia. Brenner. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Saraga. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Now the counter-attack looks on. Promising pass. Brenner. And he read it well defensively. Locatelli. Feeding it through. And what a magical save it was!
Well, they've been frustrated for quite a while now, but these fans have suddenly come to life.
Firing it towards goal. And how about that for a save? Who can he pick out? Huge block. Angles it back. Denied once more. And with that, the... And now they get the ball. And so they begin the second half here in Turin. Juventus keep possession, and it's positive possession. What can they do from this position? But really sticking to their task defensively. Well, we wondered if this deal was going to be done. In fact, it has now been done, Stuart.
Well, he's certainly got ability. A lot of clubs have been in for him, but now he needs to fulfil that potential. He might just have to be patient, though.
Well, he stopped them in their tracks. And a textbook interception. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Well, they're not standing off their opponents in the slightest. It's one thing to sit deep, it's another thing to sit that little bit too deep. Counter-attacking, very much an option. And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move. Chance perhaps, and a goal! In the lead again, fully deserved!
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
Well, back underway as we reflect on the goal that's made it 2-1. Chances on. And just like that, the break has stopped. Really top quality defending. And a quick reminder, we have plenty of live football in store for you right here on EA TV.
Well, the fixtures are coming thick and fast. It should be a good game, that. Hopefully I've not just given it the commentator's curse.
Well, maybe room here for the counter-attack. Ake, and he might be through here. And it's a goal! Level again! What a match this is turning out to be! So back underway, dead level, 2-2. 10 minutes left for play. And given the situation, a goal at this stage might well turn out to be a winner. Simple save, really. Pedri. And a strong tackle. Now, who can he play it to? Firing it in. Brilliantly blocked. Well, this corner could be pivotal. It might represent the last chance to get in front in the dying moments. Never really close to the goal, and it will be a goal kick. Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. So the final whistle and the end of an evenly fought contest, but focusing on the hosts, what about their performance?
Well, I thought they were good going forward. They looked a real threat. However, defensively, they were too open at times, but what an entertaining start to the season that was.
And the contest begins. Superb stop.
Ela não para um segundo, é melhor coisa do mundo, brava de chava, destrava e tira da fossa qualquer vagabundo, Ela sabe por que veio, gosta de festa e passeio, nada como um dia após outro dia e mais uma noite no meio. Vem que eu vou, se quiser que eu vou, se quiser que eu vou, se quiser que eu vou. É de matriz celestial, minha miss, raiz imperial. Sem diz, me diz que é bis no final. Diz que eu te fiz feliz, real. Ela acha que eu mereço, pode ir pra que apareço. Só fala hora e a roupa que eu sou vida louca e broto no endereço. Mesmo um ator principal, às vezes meu corre é 1000 grau. Desculpa se eu sair tão de repente que não é todas as novelas que eu fico até o final. Outro mundo, black ancestral, de amor profundo, essencial, essencial. Ela não para um segundo, é melhor coisa do mundo, brava de chapa, destrava e tira da fossa qualquer vagabundo, Ela sabe por que veio, gosta de festa e passeio, nada como um dia após outro dia e mais uma noite no meio. Vem que eu vou, se quiser que eu vou, se quiser que eu vou, se quiser que eu vou. Ela vem lá de São Paulo, mas tem suas conexões pelo Rio. Gosta de dar um perdido com as suas amigos que ninguém sabe, ninguém viu. Ela já foi boazinha, mas recentemente a bandida ficou perigosa. Ela começa com F de frente, o V de Versace e o G de gostosa. Ela não para um segundo, é melhor coisa do mundo, brava de chava, destrava e tira da fossa qualquer vagabundo, Ela sabe por que veio, gosta de festa e passeio, nada como um dia após outro dia e mais uma noite no meio. Vem que eu vou, se quiser 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 que eu vou, se quiser.
The cameras are fixed to one man. He's been in stunning form, scoring goals for fun. Stay with us. We're live next. Hello, it's great to be with you, and no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And the focus is very much on Serie A, the top division here in Italy. It's Bologna, and they take on Juventus.
Well, Derek, Juventus didn't get off to a great start in their opening match. They just looked short in one or two areas, but they're a decent side and should bounce back today with a much better performance.
And the keeper diving. To thwart him. And there's the delivery. Good clearance. And play halted, free kick given. Delivered into the box. And a goal! It's a finish of real class! No shortage of acrobatics on display here. He's judged it to perfection. Incredible header. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. Losing possession. A really good pass. Oh, good-looking run. Well, in there to tidy up. Pedri. Nicola Moro. And he's made headway. Off the post and back in play. Well, the break looked promising, but the danger has been averted.
Well, Juventus are struggling here. Had that gone in, they would have been in a very difficult position. They now need to respond.
Yes, every team needs a slice of luck from time to time. It's all about how you use that slice of luck to your advantage. Vignato. Promising attack, this. A fine reading of the situation. Jay. Teammates available. Bellerin simply couldn't beat the first defender. Jay. Possession one. Oh, could be. Well, he could have put it away again, but credit to the goalkeeper.
Well, the way he's playing, he's surely going to get his second goal soon here.
Oh, it's an own goal. A moment he would love to be able to forget. So 2-0 now. Can he do it from miles out? Oh, a nearly moment, but not quite good enough.
Well, you certainly can't fault them for effort. They keep applying the pressure, and if they can just nick one, they're right back in this.
Could be, and it's in! This game very much back on as a contest. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in the second half. Oh, good play this, but no damage done, that's the main thing. Dominguez. Oh, what an opportunity. And it's gone in! The team's separated by 2 goals now. You cannot say they don't deserve it. Nicely timed tackle. Can he find the right pass? So a throw in here. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Gabri Veiga. Pedri. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Well, not to be in terms of the counter-attack. Omari. Pep Chavarria. Nicola Moro. Opportunity. And not cleared away properly. And eventually, goalkeeper's ball. And this time... And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. I'm greatly looking forward to bringing you live coverage of this match being played in Serie A. It's Bologna, and they take on Juventus.
Well, Derek, Juventus didn't get off to a great start in their opening match. They just look short in one or two areas, but they're a decent side and should bounce back today with a much better performance.
So the initial 11 for the home side.
Well, although we have it down as a 4-5-1, it's actually more likely to be a 4-2-3-1. They play with two holding midfield players, a number 10 and two wingers. The system has a nice balance to it.
And this is how Juventus will line up. Wojciech Szczęsny between the posts. Danilo starts alongside Rafael Varane in central defence. And the tactical configuration has two players in attack from the very outset. But into the keeper's gloves. Well, he always has to be regarded as a dangerous opponent, so what should we expect to see from him in this game, Stuart?
Well, he's a fantastic striker of the ball. He can generate so much pace, and when he strikes it cleanly, the ball starts to dip and swerve on its way to the goalkeeper, which is why he needs to be closed down quickly today.
Good refereeing, waiting for a natural pause before booking him. Perfect tackle. Lovely work to get past his man. Well, that's a foul, and it sets up a free kick in a dangerous position. Didn't have what it took to get it beyond the wall. Well, just fractionally wide. Good strike. Vega. Jay. Well, they've lost possession of the ball. Nicola Moro. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Spot on with that tackle. Well, good run and good ball control. A chopping challenge, and the referee has got to have a big think about it. Well, he's gone into the referee's notebook.
And he can't be surprised. That was a poor challenge, you have to say.
What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. Well, many have wondered if they would get it over the line in terms of the deal. They've succeeded, Stuart.
Well, I think he'll fit in well to their style of play. He's a skillful player, but the move will just bring out the best of him. It's a good signing for both him and the club.
Juventus have given it away. And they need to get tighter. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Wasteful again in possession. Likodianis. This might be ideal for the counter. And defensive play to be applauded. Vega. So the whistle then. We're up the half. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Nicola Moro. It did look on for them, but not to be. Well, this is the home of live football, and we have more action from Serie A coming up here on EA TV. It's Bologna facing Spezia. Really getting stuck in. Well, that's how to beat your opponent. But no damage done, that's the main thing. The object of the exercise from Juventus is to get it forward. 30 minutes to go then. Chavarria. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV. Delighted that you're with us, and hope very much you'll join us for this match coming up.
I'm really looking forward to that. Two entertaining teams in what should be a really feisty affair. Well, this has to get better because, as those stats confirm, the attacking play from both sides just hasn't been good enough. It's all been a little bit too cautious so far.
Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business, but they dealt with the threat posed. And possibilities here. And there it is! The deadlock has been broken. We wondered if a goal would arrive. Well, now it has. And will there be a response now?
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Emmanuel Vignato. And making headway. Real chance. That could cost them at this late stage.
Well, that should have been the equaliser. I'm not sure they'll get another chance now.
They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Regained possession. It's going to be a free kick for Juventus. Well, this game ebbing away, and the visitors on course to eke out a narrow victory. Stuart, your thoughts?
Yeah, just about edging it overall. It's been a really tight game, hasn't it? Chances at a premium, and you have to praise their defending in that regard. Just got to see out the final few minutes now. No silly mistakes at the back.
Oh, in with a chance. In it goes to increase their advantage. And will that be the goal that ends up securing it for them? 2-0 now, and back underway. And that is that. The referee blows his whistle for full time, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Yeah, that's an important win, Derek. They weren't at their best in the opening match, but today they were much, much better.
And now they get the ball.
Ela não para um segundo, é melhor coisa do mundo, brava de chava, destrava e tira da fossa qualquer vagabundo, Ela sabe por que veio, gosta de festa e passeio, nada como um dia após outro dia e mais uma noite no meio. Vem que eu vou, se quiser que eu vou, se quiser que eu vou, se quiser que eu vou. É de matriz celestial, minha miss, raiz imperial. Sem diz, me diz te fiz feliz, real. Ela acha que eu mereço, bote pra que apareço. Só fala hora e arroba que eu sou vida louca e broto no endereço. Mesmo um ator principal, às vezes meu corre é 1000 grau. Desculpa se eu sair tão de repente que não é todas as novelas que eu fico até o final. Outro mundo, black ancestral. Qualquer vagabundo ela sabe por que veio, gosta de festa e passeio, nada como um dia após outro dia e mais uma noite no meio. Vem que eu vou, se quiser que eu vou, e se quiser que eu vou, se quiser que eu vou. Ela vem lá de São Paulo, mas tem suas conexões pelo Rio.